Were you guys born Muslim or did you become Muslim?
Born.
Born Muslim? What's the problem with Christianity? Why don't you guys see Christianity as authoritative in any sense?
I personally think the conception of God is like my biggest main issue with Christianity.
Yeah, so I'm assuming, hold on. I'm assuming you believe that God cannot be a trinity, that it's one person, right? One essence. There's no sort of plurality to the nature of God in any way regarding his personage. So I have a question for you in regards to that because it's important. And I understand your perspective. A lot of Muslims make this argument and they'll say, oh, it's simpler. It's simpler. That must mean it's true. But my question to you would be, how and why can God not be three persons, one essence?
I personally believe it is a contradiction to state that three persons, right, who have opposing existences in the sense which the Father is unbegotten, Son is begotten, the Spirit is spirated, all have distinct properties, yet have all certain particulars specific to the person, but yet can exist as one being. They
Right.
truly exist differently in different ways.
You're talking about a contradiction between the existence that we observe today and a contradiction to God. But then this would immediately be my rebuttal to you. I want you right now to demonstrate something in this world that exists eternally, and I want you to comprehend eternality. Can you do that? Yes or no?
You cannot comprehend something that is eternal.
Okay, right. So hold on. Can you show me something in this universe that's eternal in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Right. So how are you going to attack God on the basis that he's undemonstratable in this universe, this third dimensional space, when you just admitted yourself that one of God's attributes, which is his eternal nature, cannot be demonstrated or comprehended in the universe today? So by your own sort of logic, you'd be contradicting yourself because you're saying, I don't accept Trinity on the basis that it's incomprehensible, on the fact that it cannot be demonstrated. But even God's eternal nature follows under the same precedents that you just set up to prove that the Trinitarian God cannot exist.
The reason I do not believe that would be a rebuttal is that you
This
just
guy
kind of,
brought
you're kind of you're kind of appealing to divine mystery number two. You would understand the very fact that God reveals certain things about himself, correct? So God has revealed the Trinity to you. God is as well not a contradictory thing. There's a difference between a divine mystery, right, and a contradiction.
But that's exactly what that's what the Trinity is, dude, a divine mystery. My question for you would be this. Do you know anything about the space-time continuum? Hold on. Do you know anything about cosmology or space-time and anything regarding of that? Do you know
I do not study about that.
Okay, hold on. So why would God, in a higher dimensional state, not a third dimension, have to apply to the laws of logic of a third dimension?
So, user, can you define the laws of logic?
You said, what are the laws of logic? But did you not just hear exactly what I said? I said, why are you confining a non-dimensional being in the same category of logic of a third dimensional space that we exist within? Answer my question directly.